Hello. I'll let it do what it wants to do here. Right. What's up though, guys? Doing a little Fear the Spotlight today, taking a small break. Well, maybe not small. Depends on my sleep schedule. But taking a break from Lucid Blocks. Surrealist, dreamlike, Minecrafty game for a surrealist or traditional PS1 inspired survival horror game. This game, I say it was on my wish list for a while, but then I got a physical release, so I went ahead and jumped there. It's by Cozy Game Pals, who did Tokyo Snap, Jump Doper before this. Photo taking game, and then Jump Rope game. So never played any of their games. I don't know exactly the people behind it. But an interesting thing is this is the first game published by Blumhouse Game. You might ask yourself, man, that sounds familiar. Is it the Blumhouse from the movies? Yes. The Blumhouse movies is famously kind of, maybe not famously, is generally known for very cheap, very budget movies, specifically horror movies that make their return back, because of that budget. The subject material and stuff was always, good for a few bucks, right? Horror is generally pretty popular to a certain extent. So them getting into gaming publishing was always kind of like a weird deal. And I don't have like a problem with them or anything, but I think it's one of the Jeff Keighley events they popped up. I didn't expect a whole lot, but I've actually heard a lot of the stuff they're publishing is at least interesting. And this is supposed to be pretty good, so this was the first one, at least on Steam, that they published. So. Not like they made it. Wanted it, right? Anyways. Turn up the volume on my end a little bit. I'll probably turn off the lights. And the game really kind of lends itself to that. Also, we're in the mood to not be in the dark. Kind of a vibe. It's because
Do you see anyone?
Nah, it's totally empty. Let's go.
Ooh. Interesting. The low poly stuff is not like been seen before, but the camera wobbling, the warbling, and the warbling is very like PS1, I guess. Although this looks distinct from that. I mean, it's inspired. I don't think you want it to be exact. I mean, maybe it would. The camera moves interesting though.
Library is this way, right?
This game's not supposed to be super
just
long.
around the corner.
We'll get through it all.
Ugh. I was just in the counselor's office last week.
Oh, right. She said your boots were a distraction?
Yeah, well, at least I got to sit in detention all day instead of going to class. Library? Here we come.
Oh, actually the library's the other way? You really don't go to the library much.
Oh, ha ha. I know you pretty much live at the library, but books are really not my scene.
You say
She
that,
walks
but
with the arms
you're
out.
really
He's
missing
carrying a
out.
few TVs. Yeah, hard to say how much of that's them imitating a low poly like retro aesthetic and how much of it's just kind of
It's locked.
funky animation.
Don't worry, I've got this.
So, how did you learn to pick locks?
You
My
did,
older
Ripper?
brother, He was obsessed with lockpicking videos. He taught me all
You
sorts of
boiling
things
from the
before I moved away.
inside?
Oh, yeah? What else did he teach you?
How to use pepper spray, how to forge my parents' signature, not to talk to cops. You know, important stuff. Here we go. I can teach you too if you want.
My parents would kill me if I ever forged their signature.
They'd kill you if they knew
Yeah,
where
she has
we
an
were
interesting
right now.
walk cycle.
That's true. My
Gotta
English
stick
teacher
up her
did say I
ass.
needed more life experience for my college applications.
Oh, gonna pause the game. Okay. Definitely on your way. Yeah, she's full gorilla mode. I mean, sometimes when you gotta assert yourself. But you taking the week off activities, or I assume so. You got groceries and all that. Sounds like it'd be up for the count.
But I doubt.
Viv, get down.
Oh,
Oh
let's
no,
get that.
is somebody there?
No, it's just a security camera.
Oh, wow.
Stay down and out of the light.
So don't pause with dialogue. No.
Wait here with me until I say go. Go, Viv.
Security camera. Guessing we'll be doing the same for something more spooky.
Okay. Get ready.
Yeah.
Run for it.
Phew, made it.
That was a close
Did you
one.
go in today? Or do
Great job.
you have anything today you had to do?
Holy crap. The weather couldn't be more perfect. I hope the board looks as old and creepy as I imagine.
If there's volume options here. Letter I wrote for Amy, plan on giving it to her at the end of the night. Romance. Very good. What could go wrong?
It totally does. You're gonna love it.
Lungs? Okay, I don't know if she has like asthma or something. Oh, gotcha. No questions asked, that's good.
Friend? What a joke. Just last week, I overheard her talking crap about me in the bathroom.
Ugh.
Drama.
Whoa. This must be it. Can you take it out?
Yeah, 1 second.
Ouija board? Ouija board? Is there a Blumhouse movie about Ouija boards? Probably. That's what I like to do. Find the
I need
key.
to go grab the key for the display case. The librarian keeps it in the office. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I'll go find a spot to set up while you're doing that.
Key cards, eh? Hey, look, it's her. The boss of the library. Would this chick make fun of our girl for being a nerd? Come on. Not much. Got off of work. Ready to stream. I thought about something lighter, but I've had this on mail for a bit, so I figure we'll do this first and see after that. Alright. There's rain. This area, not leave important documents lying around. I've moved them to the bottom filing cabinet. Tailored. For those longs, we gotta keep them okay. You can drag stuff a little bit. Nice. I want to see what's in there. I don't know if, because this game talks about being PS1 inspired on its sleeve, if that means we're gonna have like endings we gotta do, or... Or if I'm just gonna be grabbing them. You can drag items around. Gonna have to do a little movement. It doesn't just open with the button press. Fucking sleep. I was worried I'll feel super good, and then just all of a sudden I'm dead. That's big. 3 times as big as one even. Died in the fire of 91. I'm sure that's something to do with it. Can we see somebody important in here? Our character looks like she's at the bottom left. There. Rose. Bottom left. Is our girl dead?
Hey Vivian, did you get that board?
Not yet. I'm still working on it.
Cool. I'll be here whenever you're ready. Volunteer of the month.
Ugh, you saw that?
Fucking nerd. That tool, man. Maybe we just won't have it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get the seance board. Isn't Ouija board or whatever some fucking like copyright thing? Ouija board or whatever. Not Ouija. Isn't that like owned by that one toy company or whatever? Haunted town. To Kill a Mockingbird. Creepy cult. Huh.
Got it. Now, where did Amy go off to?
That's it. It was found. It like disappeared. Oh, it's like that. Is it the spooky
Got the
library
spirit board.
from hell?
Yes! I mean... Welcome, Vivian. Please, take your seat, and we can begin. Tonight, I will be your guide into the world of the
You have matches or these
supernatural.
candles this year?
Are you ready?
I think so. Just nothing too creepy, okay?
Don't worry. I've got everything under control. Just do whatever I say.
Okay.
Good. To start, go ahead and place the spirit board on the table.
What did they do in Corpse Party to like warp to the death world? It wasn't Ouija board. It was it was one of those like Japanese like the group paper, yeah, some paper doll thing. I was trying to think of like other like sort of indie horror school things. There's also that one I'm not a huge fan of, White Day or whatever. Yeah, Rip or is our character, are we already in hell or?
Wow. This thing looks even cooler up close. Okay, next, we have to set the right ambience. I'll light
Oh,
these first two
I've played
candles.
it in stream. I've watched it a couple
Now
times.
you light the other two.
Butter the booper man. I'm sure that line was in the Japanese. Maybe. I've watched some of the other ones, but it's pretty. They're pretty whatever, man. And the
Have you
first one's
ever
only
actually
like
done this before?
alright.
Well, not exactly, but I've read a lot about it.
Oh, what book?
No books, just trusty old internet forums. Okay? Well, there's one last thing.
What is that?
It's a rose I found in my locker last week. I don't know how it got in there, but it's all burnt and old. I have a feeling it has something to do with the school fire.
Wait, Amy, is that true?
I know it sounds crazy, but just play along.
It's not that. I believe you. But do you think this is safe?
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Wrong.
Okay, let's do this thing. Let's both put our fingers lightly on the planchette.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Viv, you have to keep your hands still. We let the spirits do the answering.
Oh, got it.
Great. Just like that. Now repeat after me. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
Spirits unknown, let your presence be shown.
Spirits unknown, let your presence be shown.
That should be it. If there are any spirits here tonight, we invite you to talk to us.
Yeah.
Please, show us a
20
sign you're
blaze it.
here.
Holding
I
up.
don't think this is working. What was that?
Spirit, are you here with us?
Amy, was that you?
Holy crap. I can't believe it's working. Spirit,
Ouija boards are
Who
so
are
fucking
you?
lame, dude.
are you the one I hear following me in the halls?
Wait,
I mean, it's
what?
fine for a setup like this,
Amy,
but
has something been following you around?
they're so hard to believe, right? I mean, not that I believe it anyways, but even within like a world of like supernatural shit, it's like why even do you have to touch it, right? Gonna just go on its own. Whoa! Nope, I just like
Amy, I don't like this.
That's more like it.
It's going
Then
to
I'd be
be
like,
okay,
alright, there's some
Vivian.
paranormal shit going on.
Take deep breaths.
Oh shit. Little slugger
Amy, I
now.
want to stop.
No stopping, you're already dead.
Are you okay? I'll relight the candles.
You don't get it? I'm not badass. Did nobody bring a flashlight?
Amy? Amy! Where are you? Amy? Where did you go?
We take the rose. I should have clicked that in the Ouija board thing. Candlelight though, you don't get that too often. It's looking a little different. Yeah, we did get corpse partied. They have a corpse party 2 still coming out, I think. Let's put on my gameplay for Elon. Even though it'd be like the 5th corpse party game. Oh. Stands there in her power pose. That's a cool effect. Exit flash. The Twin Peaks experience. They say this game is not a jump scare game,
Amy?
which I would appreciate right now on TikTok. Miss Amy.
Amy? Are you okay?
Ooh. Okay. Maybe it is Amy. Is it?
A fire? I've got to get out of here.
What if Amy was the one who started the fire somehow? Our girl died in it. I'm trying to guess the plot, we'll see. We'll just let the atmosphere rule. Oh. this hole. It's made for me. I never opened that drawer. I don't know if that's like a New Game Plus thing. I missed something at the beginning, which I might have on the way. There might have been a tool that hinted something. Like Silent Hill, a short memory, but not shit. Or short message, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, that game was fucking... $1991. 1998. Never forget it. Baby. Call Amy. Do we have a phone? Phantom of the Opera. Only ever watched the movie. Although that seems like one of those things that would have multiple movies. This is very silent. The giant prison doors like a place they shouldn't be, I guess. I don't know if they're really prison cell doors in the apartment in Silent Hill 2, but they definitely had that effect. I like that you can go up, analyze it, and then see through. Box. Kinda neat for some reason. I guess it could surprise you or makes it so you have to go close. Welding glue in slot B34. I don't have any money. Not bullying people. Fucking dig. The underground tunnels. No bullying. Melania. Report you to the authorities. Ryukishi overwrites bullying so much that even a sniff of bullying reminds me of him. Something tells me Even though this is set in school, it's not going to be quite as pronounced about bullying. Rikishi and his cohorts, definitely, though. I mean, like, A Short Message is the same thing. A Short Message was written by the writer who wrote the Higurashi extras, and it was all about bullying as well. It's just how it works. Although, Silent Hill F... cheap for Rikishi joke. There's always room for one. Did Silent Hill F have much bullying? I mean, it had drama between high schoolers for sure. Not bullying, did it? Now that I think about it. I mean, it had post-World War II era, small-town Japanese with death fog. With the dam. I mean, they pretty much had Higurashi's plot hidden in the back, but I guess that was egregious enough. There is no kid who says Phantom of the Opera is my favorite show of all time. I mean, that'd be cool. But there ain't nobody who's ever said that in high school. Could bully Max, yeah, but he just slipped in the entirety of Higurashi into the back just as a fuck you. I did like all that extra lore. It was kind of, like I said, a fun puzzle box to try to sift through. Less of an emotional, evocative game for me, more of like a kind of interesting to piece lore together game. And fucking hell, I hated the gameplay. But I think they've made it now where the gameplay is pretty much can be just auto. Probably the way to do it, just make it nothing. Bullying. Jesus. So they were bullying Chrissy. Big ass bolts. And then that the school didn't look bad, they didn't. That's pretty class. Oh. I have no idea. I don't remember if they showed a lot of numbers. Oh, there's our one. He's probably had bullies burned in a fire too, right? I mean, he had bullies get turned into a rabbit and then get fucked to death. He's probably got one where they burn. I'm trying to remember my Higurashi. There had to have been a burning one in Higginbottom, right? Yeah, the justifying the fucking school bus off the cliff might not have needed the fire one. Has he used like big fire moments in one of his stories? I feel like he has, but maybe I'm just thinking of like other VNs or something. Okay, we have to come back with the glue. Oh. Alright, Biden. Maybe that's how the fire started. Maybe I'm thinking of, could be like, you want fires and bullying. Carrie? Oh yeah, Zexion. Let me see what that is. Carrie's big famous scene is about her getting bullied at the prom or whatever. The whole place lighting on fire. That was a pretty little movie. Next to Metroidvania. What? This game is in my library, bros. Godo owns it. Cool. Well, be an easy one to play through. Will do. Put it on the radar. Just like a clean ass Metroidvania, or does it kind of got like a novelty factor? Aren't they doing a Carrie reboot remake? They fucking remake. Oh yeah, cool. I mean, I like my good Metroidvania. Hell, I just played Crypt Custodian just because it was one pretty much. Straight out Metroid, down to the speed and everything. I don't like about Metroid. I don't need 100%. I just like the pace. The atmosphere. Oh, cool. Awesome. Spotlight man. Some motherfucker called on the... Oh, I'm trying to just think of thousands of references. The game is called Fear the Spotlight. Who's that one tall guy with the horn that the Zoomers are afraid of? It's not a... What do you call it? Slender Man. It's the giant horn guy, man. Giant horn guy, spooky. Is it an SCP? Siren? Maybe it's a siren? Siren Man? Yeah, literally Siren Head. I'm taking the vibe in this game though. I probably not sounded very respectful to when I'm just talking about 10,000 other things. Interested. I'm digging kind of the more Silent Hill type of vibe to it. Oh, really? That's awesome, yeah. Because, I mean, Metroid's still really great at, compared to everything out there, at feeling, like, empowering. Music starts getting crazier in some of the later stuff. Faster, kicking more ass. Obviously, you get better skill-wise and stuff.
Jeez. What
You know,
was that
like I
thing?
played Crypt Custodian, that was a cool little game, but you don't feel much different from the beginning to the end. You just kind of shit on everything, but the gameplay is pretty samey. Yep. Always crazy how that works out, right? Oh, keep that. You'd think for Metroidvania it'd have a little bit more on being good, but no, it is. Like I picked up Strangeland on sale recently. That's only 820 and it's been 4 or 5 years. And that was by the people who made Primordia, which damn, Primordia is like, oh no wait, that's the DLC for, or the soundtrack. Primordia is only $3 right now. Pretty worth. How many reviews does Primordia have? It's one of those like ancient, as far as Steam goes, games. 2012, 3,000, that's pretty good. Always crazy seeing something like 2012 or before or something. There's like no review. Sucks, man, especially for good games. Well, there's hidden endings in this. Probably fucked already. Is what it is. Can we go back? Back. I mean, there's like a whole fire escape scene, but fire gone. Pretty beefy game. We've been playing it for long. Okay. I mean, that's a good pace. I thought about replaying Zero Mission for shit. I'm gonna do something like that instead. I need to start Command and Conquer. Gotta get that going over time. Oh, really? Yeah, Metroid's one of the few. I mean, maybe first play I'll get 100%, but it rarely feels like a compulsion for me just because I like the pace of them. And I'll get everything I can, but outside of Prime, I'm usually just like, I'll just get what I get on the way. I'll try to get everything I can on the way, but I won't go back. I need to replace Super. I've been thinking about playing the first Metroid as well. For shits, but that's more of a curiosity than it is something that I think will be super good. Secret Admirer. Some weird meaning there, huh? The same rose that her girlfriend had. Did I miss a payphone somewhere? Oh wait, no, the payphone was in here. That's right.
Hello?
Amy, it's Vivian. I'm so glad you're okay.
Vivian, I'm relieved that you called.
Are you safe? I've been searching for you.
Of course I am, Viv.
Where are you? I'm so confused. The school looks completely different and...
I just finished getting ready. Please, tell me you'll make it to the theater to see me.
Getting ready? Theater? What are you talking about?
Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. Just don't be late for the big show tonight at the Weber Building Theater.
Wait!
TM.
Amy!
I mean, they've had some of these, letters from Secret Admirers to theater people, and I've not been looking at it with the fine-tooth comb, but it being like a Silent Hill type of thing. I mean, any kind of symbolism or your own character is like a perpetrator or something else. Newspaper, Heathermore, or all or so. We're talking. Amy or Margot. Jumbo Eric. feel like I shouldn't start fucking with that yet. Smoke. A lot of smoke. A lot of notes just sitting around. The gym first. Bully Frieza. Okay, forget what I said. It is about bullying. Chiefly. Well, maybe not. Clearly their romance tied into that. Good old airy ambience. Ominous. Oh, I wonder if that's Amy writing that. Talking about the rose. She might think it's Ro, but it's our girl. Maybe our girl got vengeful. I'm just throwing shit. Just kind of working with it. Pink paper with leather. What is our girl's name? Yeah. The Heather? That would and crank. Four, five, one. In my mind I have said line, cross, dark, wave, but there was two line ones. going on here? $400. Storage and bathrooms are open. Going through the list, do they all open up? We need more fuses, huh? Storage over here. Need bolt cutters, man. The most legendary key item in horror games. Pretty clean disappearance there. Yeah, I was wondering if we'd have to worry about our lungs anytime soon. I mean, good for her. She doesn't have to worry about it, but we've only got one inhalers. Maybe when we go in the smoky rooms. Or maybe she's got a long life ahead of her.
Hello? Are you okay in there?
What's that? There's shit everywhere. It's every 10 days. You need this weapon to like continue something, or I bet it's gonna be expensive then. They like upgrades or something. How do you get it normally? Can you go get it yourself, or is that... That's all I ask. That sucks. You'd have to be like, become a crafter. It's one of the scary things about an MMO where, you know, it's not as plentiful in people. As if there's an expectation for player trade and an economy to handle some of the stuff people might need, and that just doesn't exist, and like it's all on you at that point. You're gonna have to hide from the spotlight. In the spotlight, the bullying theater, spotlight, fire in the lungs. You're tired? Tell me about it, bud. Tell me about it. What's been over there? To see. Need to see. If we can try the bottom fuses. I didn't try looking at those yet. Hopefully there's not a C, a D, and an E, yeah. I mean not C, D, an E, and F. Oof. They got me, dudes. We all need sleep. You know, I could try walking into the theater. Maybe one of the fuses is there. Oh, they won't let me leave. Well, that simplifies that. Oh yeah, there was. There's the passageway. For some reason I thought that was back here because I could hear the slamming. I You still sore? Dude, reach in. Like our guy James. So based of James to reach into the shooter. Around this. Wonder if he can see the light. Don't really need it. Not right now. John Spotlight, fear him. Just be fearing him. How are my lungs looking? They're looking alright, man. Maybe when he chases you down, get a little lung blaster. Jean Spotlight. That'd be kind of sick. Like, her lungs are always good because she's the one who like lit the fire on everyone. He's fine, but they all died from smoke inhalation. That'd be funny as There's definitely games that have like fake meters and stuff, but something so significant as like the health meter, and there's some that just like are insignificant, but like really just like nothing, right? It's just there to look like it's something, and that's the babe. And ohms? Is this an ohm, bros? What is this? Oh wait, 8, 10. The pool rooms. We have to return. Jean Spotlight. The white noise, the hum. What the people need. I have a fan running right now, just a filter. I pretty much just use it for noise. I quite as badass as an entire electrical grid thing, generator setup, you know. That's icky paint like goo. No horseplay tolerated. Okay. Always with the horseplay. Depends on the rain. I think rain's comfy, but it needs to be like not hitting panes of glass, which is too loud. It needs to not be like a thunderstorm, right? Like a something violent, windy with like chance of tornadoes, but I think rain's comfy. It's more about like a steady, kind of rhythmic white noise. Not rhythmic then. White noise, kind of like drops of water hitting some, you know, the walls and shit. Yeah. Kind of depends on the rain too. There's light rain where it doesn't do much. Oh yeah, that kind of fucks it. Mine's pretty much next to mine as well, where I can get to fall asleep to rain anyways. But that's why I say if it's like not windy or not heavy rain, it's fine. I don't think it ever keeps me up unless it's like I'm scared for like tornadoes or something. Then maybe I'd not be able to relax. But all my Giga stress in the past, I throw up like a rain YouTube kind of loop. Gotta be a particular kind though, some suck. I don't really care for like the outside rain sounds, stuff like that. I can go to sleep in the quiet just fine. And I have all my shit set to auto turn off outside the filter. But I usually these days turn on a stream and then set the TV to go to sleep after an hour. And I'll just have a stream, even if I can't hear it, just some kind of audio. What lyrics are you quoting? Have you gone full schizo? The second line seems familiar. Ironic. No, I just raw dog it. I think sometimes I wonder if it would be better for me if I just did raw dog it. I guess I like the distraction, the calming in a way, but I've almost all my life raw dogged it. That's only really in the last couple of years I've had something. Not like being lost in my thoughts is like some horrible thing or anything, but I guess I've always just liked having a little white noise. Alanis Morissette. Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a pop star. Maybe she was. Not jumping in there. Why would the ladder to get in the pool be locked? Oh, I guess if it drained, then you'd want to lock it. I was like, what the heck? Don't want to slip, but you just slip in anyways, right? Why would there ever be a lock on it? Wouldn't you always want to be able to get out? And it would never stop anybody from getting in? I guess if you put a cover on it, but then there's already a cover. Shut up.
Hello? Amy!
Do you really think I'd date you, Viv?
No.
I know about that sad, sappy letter you wrote me. You don't even have the guts to say it on my face.
No. No, wait.
Burner.
I know this isn't you, Amy.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here. So happy.
Oh.
I'll save you, no matter what. Even if you do hate me.
Oily substance on the diving board. Here both teams 1 goal. Did you guys do any school sports when you were younger? I did. The year both teams 1 goal. Oh, have to find that. 91. Boys 91. Girls 90. Girls 87. Boys 80. 19. I was compulsed at a young age to do a bunch of random sports. And you think after like the 5th or 6th fucking full year of signing up for those, I figured I probably wouldn't have been into a lot of it, but still kept happening way too late in my life, I think. I might end up liking them more if it wasn't so compulsory, but I mean, it's good. I think it's good. Parents let their kids try different shit, or, you know, not let them, or have them try different shit on good terms to kind of get a feel for everything out there, but goddamn. Yeah. Like a few school activities. Mostly just shit my friends were in though. Pump handle. I always get a kick out of how quick it drains in video games or fills. Draining's one thing, I guess. Maybe there's just a cavernous abyss and there's a huge hole. Even then, I mean... Oh. There's literally a cavernous abyss. But, and the filling... I mean, of course, for gameplay, I mean, you don't want to sit there and wait for a fucking pool to fill, but I mean, that takes usually like a day. Seems like the letter she has. Oh. Where are we going? What the hell? Bloody fuse. Alright. The last one. I should put these. Alright, well, now we can take the power off of the gym. We're gonna have to avoid John's spotlight. What? Oh, my fucking monitor just went psycho mode. I think it's because I don't have it on this side, technically. Because I've got the input changed. So just like, Windows is like, okay, we're just disabling it. I am psycho mode. Psycho crusher. The WoW Midnight reviews, hard to really. Sorry, I was just jumping into Discord. They're hard to really get too crazy. Hasn't pretty much every WoW expansion gotten like crazy critic reviews? The thing about MMOs is like you really gotta spend a long time on them, and content that comes out later, and the people who really are gonna care are the ones who've been at it for a long time. It's just totally different breed of criticism from just like a quick casual critic review. Which I mean that's fine, that's a particular I guess viewpoint, but like that's not most people probably are still playing WoW. Freaks. Ventilate the Weber building. They just spoil everything? No, there's elusive specter. The occult collection. Explore the entire game with breath intact. Seem too common. Well, so far, I mean, kind of just like a chill, sort of adventure game type of deal. I think that's the level of horror I'm after right now. Not anything too crazy, but a little more focused maybe on kind of a surreal little mystery. Definitely seems got kind of like a... shit. We'll see what. Not like knowingly not trying to like break any kind of crazy new ground, but sort of be comfortable being in a more expected field sort of puzzles, right? They're not like too overboard and on spotlight and all that's a bit not too spooky or anything, but spooky flavoring. Oh. Focus a bit more on the story stuff. I mean, I dig the atmosphere and stuff. Dude, I guess I don't have much now, curious where it's going and how much of this real atmosphere they can kind of own. I don't really need like a spooky get my ass beat thing right now. But I mean, puzzles and adventuring is only as good as the atmosphere really. So we'll see how that goes. The thought that Archer could be someone who fucks some shit up, kind of interesting. I mean, spoil stuff. I guess I'm gonna spoil stuff. But I mean, it's kind of Silent Hill 2 as well, right? I mean, he's not really like an evil guy, but it's kind of complicated, right? Guilt and did some bad stuff. Anti-bullying assembly had an effect. On the fire filter. So we want the AV room. It's probably locked, so. Mystery remains unsolved. This random fucking button on the ground's good to go. It's the only way we can go. Damn. Oh. What do you mean it's too heavy to lift on your own? You just fucking He-Man that fucking thing like a solid 6 inches, man. At the worst position, right? That'd be the hardest right there. Damn. He's no nerd, bros. He's in the weightlifting club. Base is missing. I have no face to give. I have no face, and I must give. You guys played that? I think that's been on my list of things I meant to play. Well, I don't know if soon, but well before I even streamed. I have no mouth and I must scream. Ugh. I still would like to play it. Supposed to be pretty heavy duty. I can't remember if it's based on a short story or like a big short story from some author came out based on the game after. I think it's based on the short story, but the game has a lot to. I think the author has a lot of input. It's supposed to be pretty fucked up. Not this. Based on a short. It's supposed to be good. I don't remember if that's an old Sierra one. I do think it has those kinds of like soft lock situations. I remember the premise. It's like far in the future, an AI that like just fucking hates humanity and how it ended up there or something. Like I don't know if he like unthaws or like resurrects or. Anyways, he fucks up some people, and you play as one of them, and it's supposed to be this kind of. Just the raw, like. Oh, I guess I won't get too much into it. I have to play it. It's pretty cool, though. Chrissy and Raul. Those are stand-ins for some people. There's an achievement to bow. Guess not. Risks on a chandelier. Fire started. Ooh. The way to the underground they keep talking about. You know, school's up to no good when there's a secret underground tunnel. Some kind of jack or something. Some hiding places here, but it's not a very open zone. A lot of notes. I mean, I don't mind stories told through notes like that. I mean, not quite as. I mean, that is something unique to video games where you can have essentially random diegetic bits of lore just strewn throughout a play world, and you piece together a story through that kind of context and through environment and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you just listed shit like this in a book, it'd probably. I mean, you could, I guess. I would not go over the same ways, but I definitely think it can be an over reliance on like just notes sitting around, especially if you're trying to make something somewhat believable, like immersive. I mean, this is obviously some kind of weird Hell Dream World thing. And it's not like it's had a complete lack of like more environmental visual storytelling, environmental storytelling. Something cool to video games. I mean, as far as telling like the actual story, right? Because you could argue the experience of the story is just moving through the world, being in the game world. You know, you just can't have that with a movie, right? That's unique to games things. Traditional story though, yeah. Like I'd say it's probably a few too many notes at this point, but it's not a big deal. I'm trying to think of a game where it is too many notes though. These ones are like pretty tight and like kind of get to the point and don't break. I mean, because I wouldn't want to be interrupted with a bunch of dialogue either. So I'm trying to think of somewhere there's a problem. Pages and pages of notes in like a horror setting. I don't remember if the Medium had that. I liked it in Alien, but I really like Alien, so learning about the Sevastopol is kind of neat. I guess it just depends. Audio notes. Like, you click this and there's like a fucking, like a recording. I mean, there's plenty of games with audio recordings that are horror, right? They just mix them in. Oh, we had to take notes of the audio notes. I think Doom 3 had some of that. Or they'd like have like a fucking 5 minute long audio thing, and then like they say the fucking code for a door at the very end. There's no way to scrub through it. You're like, fuck. Doom 3 might have been Doom 3. It's an interesting kind of storytelling that I think we kind of are extremely used to these days. I don't think it's like a problem. The notes hiding around. Like it's not even like a creepy like, whoa, why is there weird notes here? You're just like, oh, yep, it's a note. It's a video game. There's a note. You know, that kind of thing. Like there's nothing like there's for me. I mean, there's like no ceremony to it. This game's on sale. $2. I might grab it. I bought a couple other really cheap games recently. That'd be almost $9, bros. Your boy can't afford all this, but let's see here. That seemed kind of cool. If it's possible to reinvent the note system. This is the one I was looking at. I mean, you don't need to reinvent it, you just do different kinds of storytelling, right? But that's expensive too. It's like, okay, you know, you could not have notes, but it's extremely like visual storytelling, like you have very tight level design, very important assets. Would have to draw your attention enough, or you just have to hope the player cares enough to like see all that stuff and can figure that out. You know, you have stuff like cutscenes, which I don't think that's a solve for it. That's worse in a lot of ways, right? Like all of a sudden, every one of these like ripped me out of the game, and then just set it in like some kind of void. It would probably be worse than if I just read it while I'm still in the world. Like I'm not being like it's being frozen here, but it's not like totally ripping me out of like the scene. I don't know. I think it's more the usage of it than like some kind of replacement for it. There's just like already other storytelling techniques. I mean, every game technically leverages video games as a medium to tell a story, but always more props for. Always cool to see stuff that like tries really, really hard to very specifically try to tell a story that only like a video game could tell. But since video games are like a mixed medium of all sorts, it's not like it's bad when you stop and read or watch something. Right? Video game footnotes. Yeah, we don't have time for all these notes, bro. I need video game spark notes. Like, I have to play a 3 to 4 hour game. Can I just get the 30-second video of it? What is this shit I heard about? It was like dystopian, where there's just like 30-second to like 5 minute or something clips of just like made up dramatic moments of like shows or movies. Like they're not like real shows or movies, but like, and there is no full video or movie. It's just like the made up, like if you just walked in on an episode of something at the hottest moment and like that is it, and you're supposed to like just watch that. I think there was some kind of payment thing for it too, and you could watch like more of it or some shit. I don't remember. I heard about it recently somewhere, and I've heard about it before too. It's like, man, like what a slop fucking thing, man. It's like just cut to the dramatic part of a made-up piece of fucking like media instead of like the context and the build-up and the whole deal. I'm like, at that point, it's just like the fucking dopamine blaster, right? Go watch drama. I got some free games. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. Short psychological horror game where you attempt to gain root access into an unethical superstructure. Seems kind of neat, man. That seems kind of. I'm gonna get. It's like a. There's a bundle. Ooh, I can get the game for 20 cents cheaper. Wait. No, in the bundle it's. There's another game here. Hacknet. Do I care about Hacknet? Oh, this is 2015. Old ass game. No, that's not old, but like for random indie. Long too. ATS is gonna come at the end of the RTS history. That'll be Command and Conquer is next. I don't need to buy a bundle just because the other game and it's like extremely cheap. Although, I mean, this is supposed to be pretty cool. Any of you guys heard of this game? Common Conk. Hacknet. Oh damn, this game's on. Oh wait, I already own this game apparently. What the f— I don't know. It's in my Steam family library, dude. Yeah, I feel like I've heard of it too. Man, all these new bundles on Steam are so wild. Like every game has like 4 bundles now. It must really work, and I usually appreciate it because if I already own something in the bundle, I get a cheaper price. But like, corporate is calling bundle. It's easy delivery co in this game. Like they probably have nothing in common at all, except maybe being like something to do with like a corporation, but. Like whatever, man. Yeah, they just make shit up. Like I don't even know if these are like tied through publishers or like you just like do they just email the devs like, hey, do you want to be in a bundle together? And they're like, all right. I'll pick. It's on my short list for free games are that game, this game, this game. Video Game Club. Go play ahead, guys. We can talk about it. I'll be the only person who's ever played any of those games. And more Lucid Blocked, but do that when old Goaty's around, so I might not be till this weekend. Yeah. I usually don't buy anything unless I really want to play it like soon, because I just have too much to play already. Those are all something I kind of wanted to dive into. Strangeland is by the Primordia devs, which is one of my favorite point and clicks. I think it's really well done. It's been a really long fucking time since I played it, but pretty cool. Another surreal, psychological something or other. Not my tempo. I'm most excited for that Critters for sale though. Pretty neat. Pretty crazy. deeper and then start daisy chaining these rooms, I guess. A lot of desks to hide under here. Jack. Oh. Her. Waiting for her to be like you're supposed to feel bad because she's like the nerdy girl. Then she actually lit them on fire, killed them or something. I mean, it could be like a Carrie thing. I mean, Carrie, you're supposed to feel bad for her, but when she's like psychic, lights everyone on fire. Not feeling too bad for her, also. Heavy ass jacked. He's here. John Spot. Wee. I think my lungs are probably not in perfect condition. I didn't want to wait for impatient. It's the only one I've got. I mean, not that there's been a whole lot of opportunities, frankly, to get fucked by him, but... like the idea that she would just try to lift it anyways when she has the jack. Because you have to do that. Like fucking get the prompt. Oh, somebody behind there. Stalked. I mean, it doesn't say it's Amy, but that there could be a parallel or just. One part of the face. Loot. Digital media. Disk save. Raoul went missing. Secret admirer. Admirer? Take shit into their own hands. I don't know if we're gonna get one thing to get all the other things or what. Too spooky. That thing. He fears John's spotlight. As do we all. I'm gonna fear. Pissing my pants. I'll be right back. Yo. How's it feel paying to be free in the horse game? For like a week now. You feel like a new man? Reborn? You only addicted to 2 gotchas, not 3? Little smoochy. I have no reference to this. Fucking gossip. We need a projector thing. Swear to God, the very last room is the room we're gonna actually get something useful. chain all the way back. I mean, I guess we got the jack. The jack was kind of just to get to more rims, not finish any of them. So the fire was not Raul getting dealt with, at least. Yeah. Wonder what the is with that. Find out. We are on our way to where the fire is. Or was. Cable. It's a ways back. No, I think it's actually in the digital. Let's see what's in here first. Just hello? Mario? Oh. Oh. Man. Strange key. Oh, this is for the hatch. We don't need to go back through there. Not this room. I don't think it's this room either. I think we gotta go back. Well, there's something in here. Might as well help ourselves then. Whoa, yeah. Freak. Ash freak. Do not remember the direction of the video player room. Probably not the music club. Nope, no it is. Plug them all in. This takes me back. Yeah, this is game. The good old days of plugging in your shit. How far does this go? Okay, that part of the blood stain. Maybe her admirer was the teacher then. My pipe dream. True. I wish that it was just the teachers Amini had and freak. Typical. What did the art class need? I don't think anything. I think this is where I got the jack. We can put the mask in and we do the save room, or not save room, the computer room, which back on the other side. John spotlights everywhere, man. Even duping himself. Sometimes I can't tell if they're going for double footsteps in the water. Oh, this might be 3 people, it's not 2. Or if it's just weird audio. Kind of reset the spotlight. Save myself from getting swatted. Alright. So we have a save disk. Floppy. Ancient technology. Forbidden tech. Oh, I have to put the one that has data on it. This is where we write the floppies. Floppy dick. Oh! Sean Sport. Too cute away for him to come in. You gonna leave, or do I have to actually go grab it and finish this shit? Hoping I just have to survive. Weird that he would disappear when I go. Put the disc in. I about said the dick in. That's a fucking chat. So, it is a video game, so. Why not? I'll have to wait for him. Okay, you don't want to get very close to him. I was wondering if that would be the case. Or if the fire was just for looks. Kinda cool though. Yeah, I have to kind of keep on the move a little bit. Or at least watch where you're standing. I assume I could take another hit though. Although the screen flashes like I'm dying. Kind of annoying, so I'm gonna go ahead. We'll just hope I don't get damaged too often. Yeah, I've only found 2. That was my second one. Probably supposed to use it when you're red, not orange, but when the screen fills up with shit permanently until I use it, I'm just gonna hope it's fine. Love blooms in bright light. My cage hides in the deep dark. Curtains rise at dusk. Love blooms in bright light. Cage was at dusk. Trail came before the shows start. Ooh. Flawlessly. Crane. Not John Spotlight. Yeah, they're disposable. Navigate the classrooms unaided. Unaided. Oh, could I have like permanently noted down or something? Or I just never checked it again. I mean, it's 2 hallways, man. Sorry. I mean, I would have took the map. Looking at you. I always waffle between turning them on and off. I think they're like immersion breaking, but I'm also kind of curious what discovering new shit or what wasn't like intended or what has like a human kind of shit. More gamey ass games. It's immersion focused on. Oh, this is the letter paper. Interesting, she's got one similar. Unless this is supposed to be like it lives on through her, some parallel thing, or if I'm completely praying that that's some of what it is, just because she has a similar thing. And in reality, all it is just supposed to be a simple, not a meaningful. Pipe. I'm gonna fix more shit. That's all. And if any of that's like extra ending shit. Ways to go back. Damn. Cranes peeping on the girls, or specific. Considering he has her diary in here. Well, I mean, also could be an abstraction or some shit. Which is part of the way, I guess you can play notes. They didn't actually write it, or if they did. Abstracted. Fine in the middle of the fucking school. That seems to be the thing they're most dedicated to. Is the full manipulation of like every object. It's fun. I always like a little bit of that in the horror games. I mean, a lot of survival horror is just adventure game stuff. The other half of the promise necklace. So what? I guess you burn Raoul to crisp. Eat him with the pipe.
A bird in a gilded cage, sung by Harry Anthony and a son record. Filled with passion strong, it shone with 1,000
Music.
lights, and there was a woman who passed along, the fairest of all the sight. A girl to her lover then softly sighed, there's riches at her command, but she married for wealth, not for love, he cried. So she lives in a mansion grand. She's only a bird in a gilded cage, a beautiful sight to see. You may think she's an
From here, then go up.
free from care. She's not, though she seems to be.
Zone 1. We need zone 3. Zone 2.
He's a bird in a gilded cage.
Prepare the sprinkler while the melody play. The roll.
A bird in a gilded cage, sung by Harry Anthony and a son
Roll.
And there was a woman who passed along
I wonder all this water being here. Maybe it was. Don't think so. There it is. All right. Amy comes here and you start Amy Tanaka. Is it like grabbing people somehow? I mean, that'd be more of like a traditional horror, not really like a psychological thing. It was like taking people who, it's like filling them into roles. I mean, maybe if they had like they were all gonna carry it out the same way. Seems like in the past there was like a teacher who like using underground tunnels and stuff would stalk this one girl. And he got pissed up. Into some dude. I don't know how that ends up in a fire, but killed the guy. I'm glad Amy replaced Chrissy for the show. Crane was the theater director. Chandelier crushed her. Doesn't seem right. Amy got replaced. Talking Amy. Can't just be a normal boogeyman guy. They did set up the chandelier earlier in that one though. Yeah, very spicy way to go. I'm sure the school would be totally okay with that accident.
Amy? I can't believe I actually found you. I'm coming to get you. Hold on,
Well,
just
we
a
were
little
just on the
longer.
phone with Fear. The spotlight. Do you feel fear, Miss Vivian? You should. Yep. Patient. Extra patient. The most low risk. Oh. It moved. Now low risk is here. Where you going, bub? Where's the generator I'm looking for? Figured it'd be that one over there, but it's still plumping, man. Oh, there's another way around the back of it. No, I see it. Oh, extra patient, just in case. Just in case we gotta reset. They call me the most patient man on Jean spot.
Amy! Don't worry. I'll get you out of there.
The 3 chandelier rope. Cinematic. To the middle and last. The ultimate. Center frame.
Amy! Are you okay?
My head. Where are we? Where's the library?
You don't remember what happened?
Kinda. We were playing with the spirit board, but then things got blurry and I started dreaming about a monster that locked me up in this cage. This is all real?
I'll catch you up later. First, we have to get you out of here.
John spot.
You're not taking her away from me.
Ugh.
I won't lose her again.
Easy, champ. What the? That man just turned into
It's that thing! The one that put me in here!
something.
Crap, what are we gonna do?
I have to end this. For good.
Oh,
It's the only way we can get this thing
all
to
that
stop.
action.
Be careful, Viv. Mess him up.
How? We have to turn on
How am I
the
going to do this?
generators. Get on up there. Okay, we're using the tools. Ooh. 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 Kind of cute using her adventure game survival horror tools to this degree. Like I've played one survival horror game that might have done that, but oh, hoping we caught him at a not like quite like this. Jesus. Boy. Hard to stab the glass with. Oh nah, man. Kill him. Hardly knew you, bro. Mr. Kane, or whatever. Is it just a specter taking these innocent girls and putting them in like the role of his Saki? Or is there a twist here?
Holy crap.
The psychological side?
You did it. You killed that thing.
Might just be me hoping.
Did I really beat him? Is he gone?
And she just has a letter, just
What's
to
up,
have a
Sarah?
parallel.
We gotta get out of here.
Romance went good for them, not for Raoul and Caroline or whatever. I already forgot her name. Cammy, Caroline. Man, they're not in a hurry, dude.
Do you have any idea where we're going? Anywhere but here. Over here.
Whoa. Not the library documents. I haven't forgotten them. Smooch.
Where are we?
It's the library. We're back?
I can't believe it.
Snap this thing in half, but I
Amy,
feel like that
Are
might
you
be
okay?
dangerous.
Do you remember what happened?
It's all a jumble. I can't tell what was real and what wasn't. I just remember being so scared. I don't know what that thing we saw was, but thank you for coming after me. I don't think I would have made it out of there without you.
Amy, I was so scared too. Scared I'd never see you again. Scared I wouldn't be able to tell you. All night I've been wanting to share something with you. I even wrote it all down because I was afraid to say it, but I'm done being afraid.
Whoa.
Amy, I like you. You know,
Appreciate it.
in that way.
In life and all. But, you know.
Oh, Viv. I'm so sorry about tonight. I only did all of this to try to impress you.
Boom. Of course.
Because, well, I feel the same way. But
And I'm a demon.
you're the one who's impressive. Even more than I already knew. Now let's get the hell out of here.
No. I mean, yeah, let's go. But no, don't say it like that.
Wow, can I get a wow ending?
Can we avoid anything spooky from now on?
I mean, definitely no more spirit boards. But it's a scary movie, okay?
Is it gonna move,
Depends.
bros?
How scary?
No. Alright. An ending. Are there other endings? Oh, there's a lot of hidden ones, man. What the hell? Cliffhanger? I'm gonna see after the credits. They were setting that up. I mean, that was the whole point of lingering on it. I'd imagine. Hello? Oh. I think I broke the game. Hear him with the inventory. The two of us poured our hearts into creating this game, and even though it's not perfect, we can find what we achieved. Yeah, we appreciate your trust us. Oh, that's right, makes sense of the job. Oh, cool.
Actually, Amy,
Oh.
I've got one more thing I want to do before we go.
Okay, don't take too long.
Him. The office. Are we gonna get our Boreal moment? They're just gonna line up. Newspaper interview with the student opening night. There's the back there when the fire happened. Everyone saw Chrissy running on stage with us. The show star, which wasn't even in costume. Yelling for help. The chandelier above her crashed down and burst into flames. It was awful.
You shouldn't be in here, Vivian.
Chapter 1. Come on. There's your cliffhanger, dude. Jesus. What is there fucking another chapter of, man? One more thing. Oh, there's more right now. Chapter 2. What the? Oh. The hell? More game? What did I think of it? I guess I was gonna say what I thought of it, but maybe not. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like chapter 2 already, man. That's cool. I wonder, I don't know what's going on there. I was expecting them to kind of like have some twist there in the notes where it's like the school had been demolished or something, and then you kind of brown, you know, and then you question what the hell even just happened. But I guess we're just getting more shit. Okay, well, I might do that tomorrow or later tonight. Get up or something, or we'll see. I could do it now, but I'll probably just. I was ready to be done, so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the break, I guess. I mean, I worked and shit. Maybe I'll do a little something after this, and we'll continue tomorrow. But yeah, I would say chapter 1. I mean, very simple, kind of classic survival horror, kind of puzzle solving gameplay. It's pretty much just raw, focused on that with a bit of stealth. Kind of feels more like an entry level, sort of like, you know, like a younger audience could play it if they wanted, kind of deal. I don't mind the simplicity there. I think maybe a little bit of it is a little, well, I was slow with it, but you know, the hiding from guys can be tense, but it could also be kind of tedious. Not a huge deal. And then the story and all that. I mean, I guess we'll see where that goes. Played pretty straight at the end of the day, but there's a lot of possibilities of something crazy. But that might just be my own fanfic. I mean, kind of a classic, like, evil teacher, something happened, they fucked up the kid and it all went to shit. Kind of like Corpse Party or take your pick, but that's fine. I like the aesthetics well enough, you know. Some of it maybe under scrutiny is a little whatever, but I think the kind of PS1 inspired style and all that. Yeah, I'd say the villain's not super spooky or anything. That's probably an element of the aesthetics I wasn't like huge into in chapter 1. At times he could be almost a little corny even, but the running around and like the, you know, in the dark school was pretty good. Big airy ambience and stuff. Enjoyed all that. Yeah, nothing crazy, and I think by the end it was probably a little bit more iffy, but I think it's one of those, like, if you're just like, oh, you know, I like the puzzle solving of a horror game and I just want that in like a tight, quick afternoon sort of package. The horror flavoring, but like you don't have to fully jump into like a extremely, you know, edge of your seat ball buster. I think it's good for that. I think that's kind of a cute little thing to go for. Like almost more of like a lighter kind of like horror PS1 style thing. Because there's like 4 heals I picked up in the whole game. A handful of times you could get fucked in. Even then, some of those I probably would just prefer not having. Having your typical backtracking with key items and stuff. Oh, I mean, we got more. We'll see the rest there. I'm curious if that'll kind of flip anything on its head. I thought that was sequel bait. I was like, what? Come on now. But it's just right here, so props to that. So it's just a 2-person dev team. Always respect that shit. Game over. Yeah, it's just a cool little deal. Love the fucking Blumhouse games is gonna have more fucking. Oh, that's just the actual Blumhouse. Blumhouse games is pretty small, huh? Blumhouse, the theater, or the movie peeps are gonna have way more. Yeah, we're definitely not done, so I'm not gonna make like a total judgment call, but I don't think it's anything blowing my nuts off. But I also kind of like this, just sort of kind of like a cute little horror game story. You know, Silent Hill, A Short Message was shorter than this. A lot more preachy, a lot more jank with the horror, a lot more boring for room to room. That game is free, but so and it just covers similar things with a little bit of bullying in this. I thought it was gonna be all about bullying. It's kind of the evil teacher deal, which is pretty fucking been there, but done that. But we'll see what the next thing is. So. All right. I maybe will come back and do a little something else. Kinda tired. I had really bad sleep at work today. But yeah, maybe I'll come back with something kind of. I don't know. Could do more of this, but honestly, with the gameplay and stuff, I think a little split wouldn't be bad. I would do some more lucid blocks, but I'm gonna do that particular times, so we might not until the weekend. That's a spooky game sometime. Where I'm going next is pretty spooky. Yeah. So tomorrow, though, if I don't get back on tonight, I obviously would finish this up early. Maybe start Command and Conquer 1. If I did Lucid Blocks, I'd have to wait like 4 hours. Cause I'm playing that when old Goaties minutes around. He gifted it. I'd be asleep. There's no way I'd make it. Well, I mean, I could make it, but it wouldn't be a fun bit. It might be this weekend I continue Lucid Blocks. That's good. But, Pikachu Dreams is possible. Maybe that Split, Strangeland or Critters for Sale. Part of me is kind of wanting to play GTA 3. I never played it before. I was like, I feel like I should strike while the iron's hot on that, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the 3 GTA games marathon or playing bit by bit. I don't know, it might not happen. But I got plenty other Game Pass stuff. I did put Screamer back on onto my rental list, which is we'll see how it actually is. Actually, man, the Steam review. Got Carvian. Maybe I would get rid of it. I'll look into it. It was an arcade racer. There's not many of those being made these days, and it got like decent reviews, but I trust the critic review about as far as you can throw it. Yeah, I don't know. Got a million things we can do. I will see you guys. Sorry, a little tired. Otherwise, I honestly would just do chapter 2.